Hi, it's Jim from Improved Sailing, and today I want to talk to you about thunderstorms. Is it dangerous to sail in a thunderstorm? Well, let's find out, right? Actually, your chances of being hit in a thunderstorm are pretty slim. So the chances of you winning the lottery, yeah, probably you'll win the lottery, but at the same time it's just 0.4%, I guess, if you're on a monohull. So I actually have a story about a thunderstorm myself. So one day we were sailing, a friend of mine and I, we were on this sailing trip, and we were about 1 week in, I guess, and we were sailing the Dutch lakes, so the IJsselmeer, in this old Cornish crabber, and so we found a nice spot to anchor, a small lake at the side of the IJsselmeer, and it was a peaceful, quiet night, and we were, I guess, halfway through a bottle of wine and getting a bit tipsy, and all of a sudden the boat started rotating, and it took us a while to figure out what was happening. So we got on deck, and we were spinning very fast around the anchor, and there was lightning. Well, so we called a friend and asked him to check the weather forecast, and we were very, very hysterical. So we asked him, where should we go? Should we get out of here? Because is the storm staying, or where is it going, right? So he was on standby. It was the middle of the night, but he was a great friend that time, so he helped us out, and he said, well, I should get out. And so I was trying to find my way in the dark as best I could, and my friend was at the bow shouting directions back at me through the wind, looking in the dark, because we didn't have any lights as well. So we were navigating through the dark as best we could to find a way back to the harbor, and in the end nothing happened, all was fine. But it was very terrifying to just be on a lake with a 20-foot mast with lightning coming down, right? And we were so terrified to get hit. But actually chances of being hit are pretty slim. It's not very common. So here's the deal. Do you have to avoid getting out when there's a thunderstorm predicted? Yes, absolutely. If you can, avoid at all costs sailing in storm conditions. But the problem isn't so much the electric lightning, right? It's more the wind. The wind can surprise you and change direction very rapidly, and this is the biggest problem for sailors. So if you can avoid it, if you do have to move your boat, you definitely can if you follow a couple of simple steps, which I'll explain at improvedsailing.com/thunderstorms. So go there and find out how to be safe. And as always, smooth sailing.